Don't give me that kneecap. You're falling apart. This ends now.
Let them up.
Target down.
What's up, guys? I just wanted to make a quick updated settings videos because it's been a while since I made my last one, and I've changed basically everything since the last one. So I just wanted to give a quick updated settings video for Overwatch 2 Xim Matrix. So for default, this is what I use for everyone outside of Widow, Ashe, and Ana. To start, I'm on 10,000 DPI. I've used all the DPIs, basically the full range from all the way down to around 3,000 all the way up to 12,000. And honestly, not too much of a difference between low and high. I don't think you'll notice too much or it'll make too big of an impact. But I do use the higher DPIs because the Xim team claims that that'll give more aim assist. And I do think it does feel slightly better on the higher end of the spectrum than the lower end. But again, it's not that big of a deal, but I use 10,000. For sensitivity, first of all, the sensitivities are not the same between PlayStation and Xbox and other consoles. So I'm on Xbox Series X and I use 40 cents, but this will not feel the same if you're on PlayStation using 40 cents with 10,000 DPI. So my recommendation is to find a sense that just feels natural and comfortable to you. Play a few games with it, adjust it, etc. And for smoothing, I've tried so many different smoothing combinations, so many different settings, and I've arrived at 300 really as being just simple and effective. I don't want to get too fancy with it. I just want aim assist basically to help me very marginally, not too much, and I want it to feel strong when I'm on the target, and this is the best for that, I think. I did try the synchronous setting for a long time. And the Xim team released that, saying that it would make it feel like the Apex. Honestly, I don't think it felt like the Apex really. It feels pretty similar to what I'm using now. I don't think it's the best though. I think still 300 might be the best right now. And I don't use any curve currently. I've used a few different curves since the game came out, and I don't think any of them actually improved my aim really in any way. So I'm just gonna stick with the default. I know a lot of other people just use the default as well. But again, if you like the curve, you can, and you have a curve that you like using, go ahead and use it. But I didn't think that it was actually helping me too much. Any of the ones I used probably 3 or 4 different ones. And for smart actions and button layout, this is what I'm using currently. I don't use smart actions too much, to be honest. The only ones I use consistently are orbital aim assist. And then I do use anti-recoil on Soldier and BAP. But I haven't been playing Soldier too much, so I don't use it too much. And you can see here with the F button, I do have a macro for auto strafing. I find that I don't use it too much, but I just have it in case I ever wanted to use it. And if you want any of these anti-recoils, they are on the Xim Matrix forum under the shared configs for Overwatch 2. So you can find them there, and I'm not going to go over them now. And outside of that, behavior simulation, this is what I'm using. That's all default, I think. And that's it for default. And now I'll show you guys what I use currently for Widow and Ana. So everything's going to be the same, except I'm going to use 20 ADS cents. I just cut in half the non-ADS cents, and that seems to be what feels like a good point to be at. Again, nothing fancy, no curves. I'm using pretty vanilla settings right now after trying basically everything. I've arrived at just pretty default settings, honestly, nothing too crazy. I think they are the best right now. And on that note, I will speak a little bit as well on my overall impression of the Xim Matrix after it's been out for a few months and I've played hundreds of hours with it and I've gotten comfortable with settings and whatnot. I still don't think it's as good as the Apex when it comes down to just raw aiming ability. I think the Apex has it beat pretty easily. Um, I don't know how the device is designed or any of the coding behind it or programming or whatnot, but I think it just comes down to the fact that you're able to snap between targets much quicker and more precisely with the Apex, and it just feels much easier to hit shots on the Apex than the Matrix, and I haven't been able to simulate it with the Matrix yet, and I'm hoping their next update they have a big update coming, and I hope it's gonna fix it. But I know a lot of players are in agreement with me in the top ranks of Overwatch, at least, that the Apex does beat out the Matrix, and I can tell when I'm playing against someone using the Apex because they can usually out-aim me. And I've asked the number 1 ranked player on console even what he's using still, and he said he was using the Apex still. And I know a lot of the guys in the top 50 are using the Apex still. So I can't say what it is exactly, but it's just easier to aim with the Apex. So that's my overall thoughts on the Matrix so far. And the smart actions are nice and everything like that is nice, but at the end of the day, I do want to be able to aim the best I can. So I probably may switch back to the Apex in the near future if the next update doesn't make those improvements I'm looking for to the Matrix. But that's it. Thanks.